feel like a brand new person.
What is the deal, beautiful people? It's your boy Ramon, Lifestyles Defined. Let's talk about Instagram, building your Instagram, or even if you got something going, you want to make it a little better, you want to streamline it, you want to get some more followers. A few tips here that can help you out. We've been at it for a while, both on the Lifestyles Defined Instagram account and my personal Ramon Trotman. If you can see here, the Lifestyles is pretty much a lifestyle Instagram account. You guys might want to follow that for all things dope. Shameless plug. But yeah, let's get into the tips. The first tip I have is make sure you create a nice, clean bio. Now, what I mean by bio, you go to edit your profile. You can put a few things in there, a few links. The first thing is you might want to, for us here on LD, you know, the Snapchat was a craze. And I might actually take the Snapchat off of there because Instagram shortly then after came out with some Snapchat features that I like or I prefer. But here in the bio, you want to put the most important things to you. So for us, it was a link to our Snapchat. It was our LD Familia tag. That's our tag that or our hashtag that you see all over the place. You see it in our videos, our Instagram, our Twitter, our Facebook. If you want to know about what's going on LD, that's the hashtag you should follow. There's our email address. In case, and people have reached out to us on email and saying, we saw you on Instagram and we want to know if you want to do this, you want to do that. Yes, yeah. That's something you want to put in there. And then of course, here's a link to the YouTube channel. And this is something that obviously is dynamic to who you are and what you want to do. So if I go over to my personal one now, you see here's a slightly different bio, but it's also got who I am, right? So I'm a photographer, I'm a gamer, I'm a technologist, I'm an IT professional, and I'm an admirer of life. Sounds dope. I think I'm dope. I hope I'm dope. And then again, I got my email there in case someone wants to contact me for a photo shoot or whatever the case. And again, there's that link to the LD YouTube. So make sure that your bio is nicely put together and looks a little different here because I'm on the browser. But when you're on the phone, it looks a lot cleaner. So make sure you do it on the phone as well. Tip number 2 is building your network the right way. So I want to take a page out of LinkedIn's book here. You know, I'm into social networking. I've been for a while. It's just part of my my interests, and I have to be able to do what we do here, right? Now, your network is something that you should really take seriously. It's not back in the days when popularity was based on how many people you knew, how many followers you had. There's some real statistics on the back end that debunks a lot of that and really doesn't add to the validity of who you are, right? So for instance, on LD, we have a modest following, 3,700 followers. And if you'll see, look at the images we post, right? 86 likes, 94, 100, 145. These are relatively in the ballpark of the amount of likes that you can expect to receive with about 4,000 followers. Now, if someone out there has 40,000 followers and they only get 62 likes on the image, something's wrong. Obviously, you're going about it in a nefarious way. You're paying for followers. You're not doing it the right way. So that's something that you want to watch out for, and that people, when they come to your profile, they really do notice. Now, when I say build your network the right way, what I mean is be a part of the society, be a part of the network. So it's not all about people following you. You have to add value, and you need to follow people. So if you go here, we're following about 3,000 people, 3,700 followers. That's a nice ratio, right? Some people would like it where they're only following one person and they've got 2,000 followers. Like, no, you want to be that guy, that girl in the community who shows as much love as love is shown to you. And the thing about being part of the community is you see a shot like this, say something, right? Dope shot. Let them know. Yo, I'm watching. That's cool. And this is my lifestyles, right? And it's in my benefit to go out there and comment and like on things that I do like, because people search, people have comments. If you see that there's something that you can add value to a conversation about, Tawan did a review on these right here, and he had a very dope story about how they were his first Nikes. Tawan can come and leave a 2-3 sentence thing, a real heartfelt comment on this, and someone's gonna read that and be like, yo, I can relate to that guy, and they're gonna click through, they're gonna come to our profile, and they're like, yo, these guys do some dopeness, let me follow them. And that's called engagement. And that engagement is something that you want to roll with. You want to comment, you want to like. I guess in the Twitter world you would include the share, right? But it's not all about you. You also have to do some of the work. You have to keep an eye on what's out there. And being out there and commenting and liking also lets you see the trends on what's going on, especially in the photography world. Now, one of my secrets, right? So I go back to my profile. I use a lot of hashtags. So let's pick any one of my images here. I don't know. Let's go with this one. Let's look at one of the hashtags that I use, street photo, right? This is what I do sometimes 4 or 5 times a day. I'll pick one of those hashtags. I'm not only using hashtags to get likes, I'm using hashtags to get inspiration. Look at this. This is a dope shot. This is a super dope shot with the contrast. This is another dope shot with the leading lines and the person in the foreground. This is one of the popular couple shots. I've tried to duplicate this actually, but this is dope with the location, right? Look at this. This is a dope panel shot right here, or motion, whatever you call that. So it's always good to surf these hashtags and really get inspiration. And again, when you see inspiration, what did I tell you about this shot? I said it was dope. So I'm gonna go back and say, holy crap, dope shot, homie. Keep up the good work. And that makes me a productive member of society. And I'm gonna like that picture, right? It takes nothing of you to be like this. Just like it took nothing of you when someone did the same to you and they mentioned it on your comment. Tip number 3, you must learn how to hashtag with honor. Now, people view hashtags, I don't know, it became this part of pop culture where people just actually hashtag sad. They will literally say hashtag sad. Don't be like that. Don't be like. Hashtags have a purpose. Hashtags here is streetwear, street fashion, menswear. We go into here, we do research, we see what's there. It's okay to use hashtags. You have a slot for 30 of them. Get your 30 hashtags, put them in the comment section of your picture, and people will see them when they search those hashtags. Now, here's where the etiquette comes in, right? Yeezy Boost. This is not a Yeezy Boost jacket, of course, but it's in that realm. It's relevant, so it's okay to do it. What you shouldn't do is put hashtag love. What does this have to do with love? I mean, there's a heart right there. Well, okay, fine, but you get me. Make sure the hashtags you're using are relevant to what you're saying and what you're doing, because nothing sucks than to, let's go, I'm gonna show you right now what I'm complaining about here. Let's go to Kickstagram, right? All sneakers, right? That's okay. I guarantee we're gonna run across something that's gonna be a picture of someone's dog. Look at this, look at that. What does that have to do with sneakers? Okay, fine, right? This, no go. Nothing to do with sneakers, it shouldn't be there, but because it's a popular hashtag, look, he's got Yeezy. What does this have to do with Yeezy? With honor, don't do it. Tip number 4, be nice to your community. Like I said, your network is something that you'll build up by engaging and commenting with people, and I don't care if you have 3 followers or 3,000 followers, someone mentions you in a comment, you take the time to go and look and see, because they took the time to tag you or mention you. Someone comments on your picture and says, wow, dope job, this is cool. You take the time to go back and at that person say thank you so much for your comment or your compliment or your disagreement. Thank you for your time. I think that is the number one thing that really shows people that you are a person and you are grateful for the time. And I think it's something that will strengthen your personal network on Instagram. Tip number 5, be consistent. Guys, don't look at this. Look at this. This is the LD account. I post at least 4 or 5 times a day. Now, I'm not saying you have to jump out the window and do that. And now, of course, there are days like on the weekends where we post very little. And there's some days in the middle of the week when I'm just too busy to post. But the point is, be consistent. Don't let a whole week go by without you doing anything. Don't let a whole month go by without you doing anything. You know, if you're serious about being somebody on Instagram and growing that following and growing that network, you got to get busy, baby. And if that means if you're a photographer like me, right? Because people look at my personal profile and they're like, holy crap, dude, you do a lot of posting. What they don't always connect the dots is I do a lot of photography, right? I don't take these pictures from someone else. These are my pictures. This means I'm in the street. I'm traveling. I'm taking my cameras with me everywhere. You gotta be consistent, and being consistent is a twofold benefit to you. It lets your network know that you're there. You're always gonna be there. They can count on you for dopeness, and it gets your lazy ass out the street. Get out and shoot. Get out and do whatever you want to do. And if your Instagram account is not about photography, if it's about lifestyle or cars, get your ass out and get more content to post. That's it, man. I think these few things are some things that are overstated or not a lot of people understand about the Instagram world, and I would like to share that with you guys because I've been growing my profiles at a pretty fast rate. I'm very happy with the networks that we have and where we are. So, as always, I learn, you learn. So thank you for stopping by. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. We got plenty more content coming. It's your boy Ramon. I'm out of here. Peace.